Hello children, this is the continuation of a previous section. Turning by two straight angles or four right angles in the same direction make a full turn. This full turn we can call it as a complete turn, and this complete turn is called one revolution. The complete turn is known as one revolution. Turning by two straight angles. Suppose you stand facing north, then turn clockwise to south. That is, the turn from north to south, again from south to north, is a complete turn. Then how many straight angles are formed here? From north to south, one straight angle, and south to north, one more straight angle. So the total number of straight angles formed in this revolution is 2. Again, turning by four right angles. The turn from north to east, the angle turned is a right angle. Then again from east to south, again from south to west, again from west to north. We turned four right angles and we completed the full turn, and we can call it as a revolution. Therefore, turning by two straight angles or four right angles in the same direction make a full turn, and this full turn we can call it as a one revolution. And what is the angle formed in one revolution? The angle formed is a complete angle. And what is the measure of the complete angle? 360 degree. And in one complete angle you can see two straight angles or you can see four right angles. And this complete angle we can see in one revolution. Therefore, in one revolution the angle turned is a complete angle. Now we can see these revolutions on clock faces, and the inclination between the hands of a clock gives an idea of the angles. Now suppose the hand of a clock starts at 12 and reaches at 12. Starts at 12. It goes round and reaches at 12. It completed one turn, full turn. So we can say that it completed one revolution. The hand of a clock starts at 12 and reaches at 12, then it completed one revolution. Therefore, the angle turned is a complete angle. And in one revolution, we can say that two straight angles are formed and four right angles are also formed. Now, in one revolution, this clock frame is divided into four equal parts. In one revolution, the clock frame is divided into four equal parts. Now, suppose the hand of a clock starts at 12 and reaches at 3. Starts at 12 and reaches at 3. So, what is the angle turned here? The angle turned is a right angle. And what is the measure of a right angle? 90 degree. Therefore, we can say that the angle turned is a right angle and the measure is 90 degree. And this clock frame is divided into four equal parts. Here we considered one part. So we can say that it is 1/4 of the revolution. So if a right angle is formed, it will be 1/4 of a revolution. Now the hand of a clock starts at 12 and reaches at 6. Starts at 12. and reaches at 6. What is the angle turned here? The angle turned is a straight angle. And what is the measure of a straight angle? It is a 180 degree. And we can say that it is a half of a revolution. So, when the hand of a clock starts at 12 and reaches at 6, it will be half of a revolution. And the angle turned is a straight angle. And the measure of a straight angle is 180 degree. Now suppose the hand of a clock starts at 12 and reaches at 9. Starts at 12 and reaches at 9. Starts at 12 and reaches at 9. Now what is the angle turned there? Here you can see from 12 to 3 the angle turned is a right angle. From 3 to 6 the angle turned is the right angle. From 6 to 9 the angle turned is also a right angle. So first right angle, second right angle, third right angle. So how many right angles are turned there? 3 right angles. So 3 right angles are turned there, and what is that measure? 1 right angle means 90 degree. 3 right angle means 3 into 90 degree, 270 degree. So the angle turned is 270 degree. And we can say that it is a 3/4 of the revolution. So when the hand of a clock starts at 12 and reaches at 9, it will be 3/4 of the revolution, because here you can see 3 right angles. When you are getting 3 right angles, it will be 3/4 of the revolution. And if you are getting 2 right angles, it will be half of a revolution, or 1 straight angle if you are getting, it will be half of a revolution. And if you are getting only 1 right angle, it will be 1/4 of the revolution. Now look here, this clock frame is divided into 12 equal parts. Suppose the hour hand starts at 12. And reaches at 1. What is the angle turned here? How can you find out the angle turned in 1 hour? Now this clock frame is divided into 12 equal parts, and in 1 revolution it completed 1 complete angle, and the measure of 1 complete angle is 360 degree. Therefore, the angle between each part equal to 360 divided by 12, which is equal to 30 degree. Therefore, the angle turned in each hour is 30 degree. So, you have to learn this one. The angle turned in each hour is 30 degree. Now, we can consider one example. Suppose the hour hand starts at 1 and reaches at 10. What is the angle turned? What is this angle? What is the measure of the angle? The hour hand starts at 1 and reaches at 10. What is the angle turned? So you have to find out the number of hours between 1 and 10. How many hours are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hours. So the number of hours between 1 and 10, number of hours equal to 9. And what is the angle turned in 1 hour? The angle turned in each hour, or the angle turned in 1 hour is 30 degree. So what is the angle turned in 9 hours? Angle turned in 9 hours equal to 9 into 30 degree, which is equal to 270 degree. And 270 degree means how many right angles are present there? 3 right angles. 3 right angles. So we can say that the angle turned is a 270 degree, or we can say that the angle turned is a 3 right angles. And if you want to say the answer in terms of the revolution, what will be that? If you turn 3 right angles, it will be 3/4 of the revolution. 3/4 of a revolution. So one right angle means 90 degree. One right angle 90 degree. Then two right angles. Two right angles means 2 into 90 degree, which is equal to 180 degree. Three right angles equal to 3 into 90 degree equal to 270 degree. And 4 right angles means 4 into 90 degree, which is equal to 360 degree. Then it will be a complete angle. And if it is a one right angle is formed, we can say that it is a 1/4 of a revolution. 1/4 of a revolution. And two right angles are turned, we can say that it will be half of a revolution. Half of a revolution. And three right angles are turned, we can say that it will be 3/4 of a revolution. 3/4 of a revolution. And if 4 right angles are turned, it will be 1 revolution. Now here we will consider the movement of the hour hand, and we can consider the movement of the minute hand also. The previous section, that means first that means we took it in a general only. The hand of a clock moves. Suppose the hour hand of a clock moves, then if you consider the movement of the hour hand, the angle turned in 1 hour is 30 degree. The angle turned in 1 hour is 30 degree. Okay. So the angle turned in 3 hours, it will be 90 degree. So if the angle turned in 3 hours, you have to find out, and you are getting it as 90 degree, the angle turned is a right angle. And if the number of hours passed is 6 hours, the angle turned will be a straight angle. And if the number of hours passed is 9 hours, the angle turned will be 270 degree. So the angle turned in 1 hour is 30 degree. So we can say that the angle turned in 3 hours, it will be 90 degree, a right angle turn. Suppose if you are considering the movement of the minute hands of the clock, the angle turned in 5 minutes. Suppose the minute hand is at 12, it starts at 12, and reaches at 1. So how many minutes it passed? 5 minutes. So the angle turned in 5 minutes, that will be equal to 30 degree. The angle turned in 5 minutes is 30 degree. Therefore, the angle turned in 30 minutes 30 minutes. We can find out. Similarly, angle turned in 15 minutes. Then angle turned in 45 minutes. Suppose the minute hand starts at 12 and reaches at 3. Starts at 12 and reaches at 3. How many minutes it passed? 15 minutes. Okay. So the angle turned will be, in 5 minutes the angle turned is 30 degree. Therefore, in 15 minutes the angle turned will be 90 degree. Suppose the minute hand reaches at 6. The angle turned will be 90 degree. Suppose the minute hand starts at 12 and reaches at 9. Then how many minutes it passed? 45 minutes. And the angle turned will be 270 degree. So that's all for today's class. Thank you.